It's a little dark, so I apologize, but I just pulled into work and I'm gonna go inside and put my stuff down so I can put on my makeup and get this day started because it's Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm fasting today for as much as I can. I gotta make it through the day. I wanna make it through today. I'm extremely bloated and uncomfortable today, but I know it's because it is that time of the month. My whole body's in pain. I have had a really rough cycle this month, which really sucks. Most of you guys probably don't really care, but I'm always upfront and honest with you guys about this stuff, and this is part of my fasting. Is whenever I get to this part, you know, in my journey or whatever, whenever I'm fasting and I'm on this cycle, it definitely throws things off for me. For example, I weighed myself yesterday, and you can gain anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds when on your cycle. Definitely think that that is what's happened since the last time I weighed myself, because I've been so bloated and miserable. Like, I cried in bed for 20 minutes yesterday. It's pretty bad, but anyway, enough about that. Like I said, I'm at work. I'm fasting today. I have my water. I have my coffee. I just gotta throw on some makeup for the day and get to it and make it through the day. I really hope I can make it through every fasting day this week. If I could do that, I would be so happy and proud of myself, but I also don't want to make myself miserable. I still fight that inner battle, even though I told myself I wasn't going to do that anymore. I said at the end of my last vlog, my best friend Hannah talked me into just going ahead and getting one of those DECA or DEXA scans, just so that way I would have a little bit more peace of mind to see what fat is actually on my body compared to what I actually think that I have. If I have visceral fat or the other kind that starts with S, I can't even say it off the top of my head. I'm gonna do some research today, see if I can find some good meals that I can meal prep and bring into work. Might make some like chicken salad or something like that. It kind of just depends. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can go inside and get my day started, but I will talk to you guys later on this afternoon. I'm running tonight, starting C2 5K, week 4, day 1, so I got that to look forward to. I'll talk to you guys later. Well guys, good news. I haven't been hungry at all today, which is awesome because I was afraid I was going to be hungry at some point. I mean, it is 4:15 or something like that, so I still have the rest of the evening to get through, and I gotta go home and do my C2 5K today. But I haven't been hungry, which is such a relief, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to say I'm doing fine, I should make it through the rest of the day again, because it seems like every time I do say that, then I never make it through the rest of the day. So it's kind of like I don't really know what's gonna happen on a day-to-day basis anymore. But right now, I'm okay, and so that's good. I'm glad. I'm gonna go home, like I said, run. I have a lot of stuff I have to do tonight. I have to vacuum up my car. I have to meal prep for tomorrow. They're grilling for work, burgers, probably some chicken and hot dogs or brats or something like that. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do for lunch tomorrow, but I do think I'm going to bring my own side of like carrots and snap peas or something like that, so that way I'm not eating chips and cookies and stuff like that that I know that they're gonna make or have. I told Ben, with it being his last week at work, I wanted to take him out and get ice cream or something like that, so I think we're gonna go to Cold Stone. I've kind of looked over the menu today and I know what I'm gonna get. Definitely a higher calorie treat than what I'm normally used to, of course, but I'm going to substitute some things from it and things like that to make it a little lower in the calories, and then I'll just use that as my sweet for the week, which is fine. I don't plan on having anything else this week that would be a sweet anyway, so anyway, that's kind of what I have planned for tonight. That's good. That's fine with me. I'm glad I've not been hungry to eat or anything like that today. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can drive through this, of course, bumper to bumper traffic, because when aren't I in bumper to bumper traffic whenever I drive from work? And I will talk to you guys later on. Well guys, I'm proud to say I made it through the whole fasting day without eating, besides trying the Instant Pot protein pancake bite that I made, and that was just a very small section to make sure it was done. So yeah, I made it, and I'm really glad that I did. I didn't know if I was going to be able to, but I did. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I accomplished what I've been doing for so long again, and hopefully things will just keep working out from there. So that's good. I came home tonight and I ran and did C2 5K. I finished day 1 of week 4, which was 5 minutes running, 3 minutes walking, 5 minutes running, 3 minutes walking, 5 minutes running, which was a little difficult, but I was able to get through it, which is great. I'm glad I was able to. And then I cleaned out my car because it needed to be vacuumed really bad, and then showered, and then did everything else I needed to do for the evening. So I meal prepped for tomorrow. I'm taking a side of carrots, snap peas, blueberries, and strawberries tomorrow for lunch, you know, if I decide to snack. And then for breakfast, I made these protein pancake bite things that I hope will help fill me up, but I'm really not sure about it, to be completely honest. I'll probably take a couple of the egg bites that I made as well, though. It'd be about a 320 calorie breakfast that way. A little bit more with the syrup that I'm bringing as well. And then we'll eat lunch. And then after lunch, I'm taking Ben to go get some ice cream at Cold Stone for helping me this year. And so that's where I know the calories will kind of be a little bit higher because I'm getting ice cream from Cold Stone. Like I said, I decided what I want to get already, and I'm going to kind of substitute something or take something off of what I'm getting. I might be able to just get plain ice cream. It just depends on whenever I get there, what I decide to do. But I'm excited for that. I haven't had Cold Stone in a really long time. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 9:10, so it's kind of earlier for me, which is good because I'm wanting to make a goal to start going to bed earlier, since I always go to bed so late anyway. But I'm gonna do that thing and get ready for bed. Talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning per usual. I'm here at work, getting ready to put on a little bit of makeup before I start my day. I actually just grabbed a piece of cake from my coworker who brought it yesterday, and I'm gonna probably eat that when I get back to my desk. Or I don't know, I feel guilty for doing that, which is stupid, but I didn't eat it yesterday. I've fasted for 34 hours so far. Usually I go for 38. I'll see how I feel when I get back to my desk. I am hungry right now, but I did bring like fruit and stuff like that, but I don't know, I really want a piece. So I shouldn't have to deprive myself of that after not eating for 34 hours. Another mental battle going on in my head. You know, I want it, but I also don't. Maybe I'll try to wait a little longer, if I can make it till 8 o'clock before I break or something like that. That'd make me feel a little bit better, so it's 36 hours and instead of just 34. But anywho, today's a neat day, like I said, for breakfast. I brought these pancake protein bites that I made in the Instant Pot last night, and a couple of egg bites that I also made. And then I brought a banana, an apple, some blueberries, strawberries. And then for lunch, they're grilling out for us. I think I'm gonna skip the bun on the burger, or if they have chicken, I'll just do chicken. I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood for beef. So if I have a burger, I might not do a bun just because less calories that way. I don't know if they'll have lettuce though. I could do a lettuce wrap, or I could just skip the lettuce and eat just the meat. And then, like I said, I brought snap peas and carrots for a side for that, so that way I'm not eating chips or something like that as well. Because I told Ben I was going to take him to get him ice cream today at Cold Stone, and I was kind of looking over the menu last night. I think they have some frozen yogurts, and if that's the case, I might get like a scoop of that or something. It'll be a lot less calories than if I were to just get a Signature Creation ice cream, especially if I plan on eating this cake. So for dinner tonight, I'm making stuffed peppers after I work out in the Instant Pot. I know I'm obsessed with Instant Pot, but I got it. I'm trying to make as many things as possible and experiment and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that as well. And I have to work out tonight. I think I'm gonna work mostly on my arms tonight though. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here so I can do this thing. I'll talk to you guys later. Today has been a pretty good day food-wise, not gonna lie. The pancake protein bites were a lot more filling than I was expecting them to be, which is awesome because I didn't eat again until lunchtime that way. I had 6 pancake bites and 2 of the egg omelet bites that I made. And then I added some of the Lakanto sugar-free maple syrup. That's really tasty. And then for lunch, instead of putting a bun on my burger, just because I wasn't really feeling the heaviness of the carb aspect, I've been craving meat a lot more recently, which is kind of weird to me. I just used like a lettuce wrap for my burger. and put some onion, pickle, tomato, some mayo on it. And then I had a side of snap peas and carrots with it. So that was my lunch, which was really good. This afternoon, I took Ben to Cold Stone Creamery. Before I went, I called and asked them if they had any other frozen yogurt flavors, which they did, which meant that I was able to get a frozen yogurt over ice cream, which was lower in calorie, which is awesome. I got strawberry frozen yogurt. It was tasty. It was kind of weird. It was like a whipped consistency. I don't think I've ever had a frozen yogurt like that before. And then afterwards we went back to work, and I did end up having the blueberries and strawberries that I brought as a snack. And now I'm almost home, and I can definitely feel myself getting a little bit hungry. I think I have like 800 and something calories left for the rest of the day. Tonight for dinner I'm making Instant Pot stuffed peppers, which I'm pretty excited about. I think those will be pretty tasty. I'll probably do some kind of side with them though, and then if I could get some other high protein or higher protein snack in at the end of the day to help keep me full for tomorrow, that would be great. Some exciting news. I'll talk more with you guys about this later because I'm just now pulling up to home. I calculated my macros today, which is something that I've never done before because I never really understood it. And yeah, so I calculated those. I calculated about what my calorie count is for the day. And basically, if I continue doing 4-3 fasting, which is something that I've transitioned to without even planning on it, I can get up to 2,236 calories or something like that a day. And then if I fast for 3 days, I'll still be in a 3,500 calorie deficit, which would be 1 pound a week. So that was kind of exciting for me to discover since I'm working out 6 days a week. Definitely higher calories. If I was wanting to eat every day of the week and still lose a pound of fat a week, I would need to be in a calorie deficit of 500 calories and eat about 1,800 calories a day. But because I'm not doing that, I can kind of up my calories on my eat days and still fast and everything. So that's kind of a good feeling to figure all that out. But like I said, I can go into more detail about that later and kind of show you guys what all it was, because macros have always confused me. It kind of gives me more of an idea of how many grams of protein, fat, and carbohydrates I can eat. I just did moderate carbohydrates. I'm not doing low carb, obviously. So, anywho, it was just kind of nice to do and, you know, figure out what about, and maybe kind of give me a little bit more of a guideline as to what to eat, because I think I need to change that a little bit more. Eat higher proteins and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm home. I gotta go inside and work out for this evening. I'm pretty excited to do that. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get inside, and I will talk to you later on this afternoon, or evening, I guess. It's already almost 5. Well guys, I worked out, I made dinner, and it's 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna try to get to bed earlier from now on. I think that'll help a lot. Because I go to bed so late, and then I'm only getting like 7 hours of sleep every night when I should be getting at least 8. So that's what I'm gonna do. For dinner I made Instant Pot stuffed peppers. They turned out really good. I really liked them, and I paired it with a tortilla. You know, I tell you guys I make these chips all the time. I'll show you the package. 50 calories, high fiber, low carb. They're really good. I really like them. It has 5 net carbs per tortilla. So it's pretty low for anybody who's looking at carbs, but that's what I did for dinner tonight. I'll talk more about the macro thing tomorrow. I'm not really feeling it right now. I'll try to remember to anyway. But yeah, I stayed under my calorie count by like 300 and something calories, which is great. So that's good. I'm gonna let you guys go though so I can go to bed. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm ready to go home already. Today I'm fasting, so I'm gonna try to make it through the whole day. I was under my calorie count by like 350 calories or something yesterday, so it's great. So I'm hoping I can make it through the full day without feeling like I need to eat anything. I do feel a little bit more bloated today, which kind of surprises me. But I mean, like I told you guys in my last vlog, I can't focus so much on my bloat anymore, because that's where I look at myself and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gaining weight back. Right now when I'm feeling my body, I can really feel my hip bones. They're there, definitely. And I have to keep that in mind, that just because I'm bloated doesn't mean that I've gained weight back. That's where I struggle more mentally. That's why I want to get one of those DEXA scans or DEXA scans, however you say it, just to kind of really see what I need to work on my body, if I'm on the right track, whatever. I'm gonna go home tonight and do day 2 of C2 5K, which I'm kind of nervous about, but I'll get through it, I always do. And that's all I really have planned for today so far. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get to work, and I will talk to you guys later on this afternoon. Well guys, I'm home. I haven't vlogged like straight from home in a while. Usually I'm in my car. Look at this hair, it's freaking ridiculous. I'm home though, and I didn't eat today. I've had a little bit of hunger, but not a lot. Super refreshing. It feels good to know that I will be able to get through today because it's not been like a crazy amount of hunger or anything like that. I'm gonna run tonight, and then I gotta do some meal prepping and just kind of relax. I don't really have too much planned. It's 4:36 now, so if I can get my run done, I could be done by 5:30, and then I'll have the rest of the night to do whatever, which will be so nice, and I'm really excited about it. While I have a minute, I'm going to talk about my macros with you guys, just because I know I said something about it yesterday, and that I figured out what they were going to be. Of course, now I don't have my sheet in front of me. Basically, I would be eating about 1,800 calories a day. I think it's 1,804 calories a day if I were to be eating every day. But since I'm not eating every day, my calorie count is like 2263 or 83 or something like that a day on my eat days. I basically switched from doing complete alternate day fasting to 4-3 fasting, which means that I fast for 3 days out of the week and I eat for 4. That way I'm eating on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I'm able to eat on the weekends, which is, you know, Saturday and Sunday, of course. The reason my calorie count can be a little bit higher on my eat days is because I really just need it to be at a 3,500 calorie deficit to lose a pound a week. And yesterday I didn't even eat up to my full calorie amount. I think I only ate like 19,000 calories or something like that. So anyway, that was nice. As for my macros, how I calculated them, I can't explain to you guys how it's done just because I'm still really confused about it. Basically, I'm eating about 177 grams of protein, 45 grams of fat, and 177 grams of carbs, I think. So it's kind of like, what I understood was that you calculate your protein, you calculate your fat, and the rest of the calories divided by 4 is your carbs. So I told you guys I'm not low carb. It's just kind of nice to have more of a guideline. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that I'm going to be switching to counting my macros. I'm still counting my calories. But like I said, it's nice to see kind of like a guideline as to, you know, what my macros are. So that way, whenever I put them into my Lose It app, I'll be able to kind of see where I am and things like that. Maybe be a little bit more conscious about it. Why not? There's nothing wrong with being conscious about what you eat. So there's that. But as for calculating the macros, I will include an image here that I found on Pinterest as to how I calculated mine, so you guys can kind of see. But it's kind of hard to explain, and I'm not good at it, like I said, so I'm not going to you know, go into detail about it because I won't be able to explain it correctly. There's lots of information out there as to how to do it, and I don't feel confident enough, since I just did determine it like yesterday, as to what my macros would be and all that good stuff. But anywho, I'm gonna change so I can go run and get that out of the way for the day so I can do everything else I need to do this evening. And I'll talk to you guys later when I will be signing out of week 100, part 1's vlog. I feel like I've been trying to get ready for bed forever, and now I'm finally ready for bed. It's way past my bedtime. So much for going to bed early tonight as well, but it's 10:12, about typical time for me to go to bed, which means I won't be getting my 8 hours of sleep like I did last night, which was wonderful. This evening I ran. The C2 5K was difficult in a way. I mean, it was more difficult than what I've been doing. It was walking 5 minutes, 8 minutes of running, walking 5 minutes, 8 minutes running, walking 5 minutes. So working my way back up slowly but surely. I was able to do the entire thing. I'm trying to focus on my breathing technique, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I sound like I'm dying, but you know, that's apparently how you're supposed to breathe when running, so that's what I did. When I was done with that, I showered and then I meal prepped. So I made a shrimp taco bowl. I'm planning on bringing a couple tortillas, so I might wrap them into tacos or burritos or something like that. I haven't decided yet. And then for breakfast, I made some overnight oats I'm gonna add a banana to tomorrow morning, which I'm really excited about. For lunch, I made the taco bowl. For dinner tomorrow night, we're doing buffalo chicken lasagna, and I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be really good. I have to work out tomorrow when I get home. Tomorrow's Ben's last day. Tomorrow's gonna be an eventful day. But I didn't eat today, guys. Yep, I made it through another full fasting day. 2 days in a row, basically, and I'm really proud of myself. So glad I was able to make it through. If I can make it through Friday, I always feel like the end of the week is the biggest struggle for me. So if I can make it through Friday, then I will have completed a full week. Pretty excited about it, not gonna lie. I talked to Ian about getting the DECA scan, like what I wanted to do really bad, and I just have to see what other things I need to do for that whole thing to get it taken care of. Thinking about doing it for my 2-year anniversary of intermittent fasting, my whole new healthy lifestyle. I can't believe it's been almost 2 years, which will be in September. So if I can get that done and kind of see where my body's at, I would probably feel a lot better, I think, more than anything. But I feel like today was a really positive day, which is really good because I needed a day like that. I need to start looking up instead of focusing so much on things that I can't control, really, or that I'm working on fixing or whatever. So it was a good day. Anyway, like I said, it's late, so I need to go to bed because I gotta get up early tomorrow per usual. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. But before I go, I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and watching this week's vlog. I really appreciate it. All your support. It means the absolute world to me. And I will catch you on the next one.